Hey guys, Kenny with UglyTent. Recently I've had the opportunity to sit down and interview, have a one-on-one with Michael, one of the designers from VANQUEST. Not very often do you get the chance to pick the brain of the guy who's building your gear. I wanted to include this in the Pathfinder Gathering video, but it was a little lengthy. But it was such a good interview, I thought it deserved its own video. Barring the nature sounds, we were by the lake in the woods, so there are some really loud birds chirping and singing. I did not have lapel mics on, we just had the shotgun mic, but listen to what's going on in the conversation and you'll start to understand the mind of a designer, of what these guys are thinking and how they get their input, especially with VANQUEST. They're getting their input from us. But without further ado, we'll jump into the video and hopefully you'll get as much out of it as I did. So I'm privileged to have the opportunity to hang out with Michael. He is the designer, one of the designers for VANQUEST. So what exactly is your role or your title?
Oh yeah, I handle all of our retail sales, so all of our dealers, as well as I'm on the R&D team. It's interesting with VANQUEST because for us, the R&D team is you, it's all the customers, and it's everybody. Even if you don't own a pack from us, it doesn't mean that you can't give some input. Maybe you have a pack that you really like and you wish that that feature or that material or just the way the pocket opens or at a certain angle is something you'd like to see on one of our products. We don't go, yeah, that sounds cool, we'll think about it. We look at it and we go, that is a good idea, that's a great suggestion. We say it a lot, man, a good 80% of the cool new features and the advanced stuff, it's right from the users, it's from the guys who are using it, it's from anybody who has useful input. So
awesome. This is our third day at the Pathfinder Gathering. What have you taken from the people that you've met, the other vendors and the customers and the people? What would you take away from all this?
Man, yeah, it's really cool community, and again, what we value, that direct input. I mean, you're going to get some really direct and honest people here, but the coolest thing, just like actually listening to the users and the customers, I live in Southern California. It's a totally different environment in which I use my bag, even when I go out hiking or something, than someone here in Southern Ohio.
Right.
And, we got people from all over the place, and their needs are more specific to their area. And now I'm aware, like a couple people said, I like this feature or that feature on, let's say, an Ibex 26, but what I'm looking for, because of the precipitation, the rainfall around here, is a totally waterproof pack. And we're happy to tell them that, the packs aren't waterproof, they are water resistant. I think you can speak to that.
Yeah.
You had them out in the rain. Now,
it's always done really well.
Yeah, water resistant because from the factory it's DWR coated.
The DWR stands for?
Oh, durable water repellent.
Okay.
So, yeah, and it tastes like crap. So, I don't know. I'm not going to judge.
So what do you have here? Tell our viewers what you got here.
Yeah, this is our Ibex 35 backpack. So when you see that 35 after something, that's the liters, and we measure it very accurately. Ibex is a type of mountain goat, so this is the larger one of the one you've been rocking.
Cool.
The 26.
I love it for bushcraft. I think that it's a perfect fit with all the molly and attachment points to hang stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
And that's the thing. I mean, we even getting people come over just to see that pack, because you got to understand all of those attachment points afford you more than half of your kit is on the outside of the bag, not taking up any internal space, allowing you to carry more than the 26 liters total capacity of that bag because you have everything else on the outside.
So if you had to share something else about either VANQUEST or the packs or whatever, what else would you share?
Yeah, so you look at the main color in there, and that's our TI gray. TI is in titanium, Ti gray we call it. And that has enough contrast that when you look in the bag, you can readily identify something that's in there because it's contrasting color. It's not a dark color. So anything you put in there will contrast against it. But after really knowing customers, talking to them over the years, not a lot of people were going to be so excited about having this completely blaze orange. They didn't want the high visibility all throughout. It's a little much on a pack like this size. Because some people are definitely going to use it in an urban environment. I took the waist belt off of the 26 I'm using and flew out here from California. And, you know, I can use it as an urban bag. But knowing that we didn't want the orange there, this pocket only opens that much. So that is as wide as you can open it. So here, we knew that for a fact you're going to need that high contrast.
Right.
And instead of, you know, hoping that you utilize this loop that's up top, by the way, either for hydration or to hold a hank of rope or, you know, compass or anything like that, a kit.
Or a little light.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to put that in there. You certainly could, but because of that, we knew you're going to just see there's complete contrast throughout the whole thing. It's perfect.
That's awesome. And it's the little attention to details that makes the difference with the packs.
And I gotta say, that really comes from being in tune with customers. And, you know, again, there's everyone can participate for sure, because we're just here to make the best bag possible, and there's no way we can guess what that is. So,
well, thank you for sharing with me.
Absolutely. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure hanging out with you.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming all the way from California.
Oh, absolutely. It was a blast. I love it.